Yo, what it do? Welcome back to another episode of Hate It or Love It, sponsored by our guys over at SteadyPicks. Man, I got my twin with me, my brother. What's happening, CJ 2K? What it
Yeah,
do?
just chilling, man. Just chilling. That's about it. Ready to get into it, man. Glad football season is back. You
Ain't
dig?
nothing like it. And this the I think the start of the NBA season. My Denver Nuggets, the champion Denver Nuggets, probably taking on my other team, Lakers. Man, it's a sad day. I don't know who I'm going for, but we got our ring last year, so that's all that mattered.
Yeah.
We jumping straight into this college football season, or this college football this week. We got the Duke Blue Devils heading into Louisville. The Duke is number 20 and Louisville is ranked number 18. They have Louisville at -4. Hate it or love it.
So that means so
Yeah,
they say who is gonna win by at least four?
yeah. No, Louisville should cover it. Like they should win by 4.
They win by four.
Yeah. So if Duke ends up winning, if so you think Duke gonna win?
I think Duke gonna win. I like how they played against Florida State. I seen them play Florida State. I like they played them tough. I think Duke is coming along real well.
Yeah, they got a quarterback that is not afraid to get down and dirty, man. I said this a couple weeks ago on the show. His mom be texting him every week before the game and be like, "Man, you sorry, you can't bust the grape, whatever." She be texting him, but he come out and balls usually. I am going to say I absolutely hate it too, man. I like Duke to cover, man. Like you said, yes, Florida State's an elite team. They showed us last week that quarterback is legit. They also got that 6'7" kid down there playing receiver, man. I know not need and them is happy and proud about them the Tally boys going crazy, man. Shout out my boy Not Need, man, and Phoenix Rick. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and hate it too, man. I think Duke covers this one. They pull a victory out, actually.
Right,
They
right.
got the over under at the total at 46.5 points. You hated to love it.
I love it. I love the over on that.
Yes,
I think
sir.
they're gonna go over 46. I think they're gonna put up some points. I like the over in that.
Yeah, I'm rocking with you on this one, twin. I guess we're gonna double down. I
Yeah.
feel like that's what I'm saying. 23 points for each college team. This ain't the Big 12. I mean, not the this ain't the SEC or the Big Ten. The Big Ten. There's gonna be a lot of low scoring games. But I just believe that Duke's gonna put up enough points, and Louisville's not a bad offense where they'll be able to score. So I
Right,
love the over on this as well.
right.
Um, I'm gonna skip that one. That's probably gonna be the game of the week for me. So I'm gonna go back to that one.
Okay.
Next up on it, we got Georgia, the number one Georgia
That's
Bulldogs.
the game of the week right now. Wow.
This one,
Georgia, Florida.
no, that's a good game, but it ain't like Florida ain't even ranked, man. I
No,
can't.
but that rival is so well. I know down here down south, the Florida Georgia is crazy. They play it at a neutral site. They play it down in Jacksonville, and it's like one of the biggest college games, like down
Yeah.
south. Like,
Are you gonna go to it? You gonna check it out?
nah, I ain't going to it.
Okay, but that's tight, man. Well, they got Georgia, obviously, heading down to the swamp. They about to beat up on them boys, apparently, because they have the Bulldogs at a -14.5. Yeah, -14.5. So do you hate it or love it?
I love it. I love Georgia. Georgia number one. Like, I've been secretly like within the last couple years, I've been kind of been a Georgia fan, man. I just
Ever
like
since
Georgia for some reason.
we went to that national championship game and they won the first one.
Now before that, man, like I
Okay.
just like they always got a nice running back, nice running game. I just like their offense, and they always gonna give you a nice have a good running back. So that's what kind of made me fall in love with Georgia.
I'm gonna say I absolutely hate this, young. And you know why I hate this 2K? It's only one reason, man. Brock Bowers, the elite tight end for the Georgia Bulldogs. I think they just announced yesterday that he'll probably be out for like 4 weeks. That's a big blow when you looking at that offense, man, because he is an instant game changer. He's one of them dudes that's for sure going change the game. He's one of them guys, man. He has like 41 catches this year, over just under 600 yards. He's a
Wow.
game changer. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, yeah, I hate it. I think that Georgia still wins. I just don't think they win by 14. The kid Graham Mertz is down there quietly putting together a crazy season at quarterback. They put in a statistic up a couple of days ago. The Florida State quarterback and the Florida quarterback, and they both have similar numbers, but one's up for the Heisman and one's not. Actually, the Florida quarterback has better numbers. So,
Yeah, Florida ain't even ranked, so that tells you right there.
Right, whatever. They got the over under at 47 and a half. Hate it or love it.
I hate it. I think it's gonna be under.
You know what? I hate it too. And the only reason why I hate this, and I got to give this reason. The reason why I hate it is because the only way Georgia can cover this spread is if they don't let Georgia run up the score. If Georgia somehow, some way in the first half puts up like 28 points or, one of them games, it's going to be a long day for Florida, man. I could tell you that. But I just think that, the Florida, like you said, playing in a neutral site, which is not really, well, I guess that is neutral when you think about it, because Jacksonville is not too far from Georgia, obviously. Gainesville is not too far from there either, but I understand why you say neutral then.
Right. And it's all, I ain't gonna lie, this game, I can't remember the last time that it was just a flat blowout.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I know Georgia's gonna run the ball, and I think that's gonna shorten the game. So that's why I think it's gonna go under.
Okay. For sure. And now up to I took a break on betting with these guys last week, but they got Pop, man, prime time. Yeah, Dion. They got his Colorado Buffs heading in the UCLA. That's what I call them, because I don't know what that smell is. But they have the UCLA Bear. Boy, they got UCLA at minus 17. Hate it or love it.
I love it.
They
got no defense, boy.
They don't. But one thing about it, two things for sure is Dion them ain't slouching to put up a lot of those points on their end either, though. So
Dion them ain't put up 0 points in the second half last week.
Yeah, man, versus a horrible Stanford team, man. Horrible Stanford team. Stanford made my horrible Trojans look good. So yeah, man, damn.
Right.
I gotta say this. I'm not betting against Dion, so I'm gonna hate it. I'm not saying they won't lose by 16. They just ain't gonna lose by 17. That's just what I'm saying.
Oh, you say they're gonna lose though?
They might lose, yeah. But the thing is, the best part about betting, young, is like all I have to do is hope that they don't lose by 17 points. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And they got the over-under at 63.5 points. I'm going to say I love it, because the only way my CU Bucks can even ride with these, and I say my CU Bucks because I'm out here in Denver, man. Yeah, shout out Denver and my dog Bucky, Shiloh, Shador, all them. Yeah. But I say I love this, young. I want to see a high-scoring game, and I think, like, Shador is one of them dudes that, everybody continues to doubt, and they keep asking if he's like a guy that can play in the NFL. He's completely showed me that he is a top-tier quarterback in college football, and he will be one of them guys. He should be in everybody's top 5 at quarterback for sure.
Yeah, I like it. I like the over, because one thing we do know about Shador is he's gonna, Dion is gonna throw that ball. He's gonna throw it 40, 50 times.
Man, for real.
He's gonna put up. Shador gonna put up points. So I just look at it. I think they're gonna lose, but I know they're gonna put up at least 28 points. And if UCLA beat them, they're gonna make the 60+ points. So that's one thing about Colorado, period, though. Their offense they're not no slouches. So they're gonna put up points. So out of all the games that they done played, people had to outscore them. So I definitely feel
Yeah, I mean, other than that Oregon game, which they just missed on, but every other game they done put up 35, 40 points. It ain't no game.
Right.
And now I guess I'll call it the game of the week. It pains my heart to even say this. I know you love it. As you can see, look how this is why I can't stand when SC lose because people like him just loves it. I don't even know who his team lost to last week. It's neither here nor there. But they have the Oregon Ducks heading into the Utah Poots. I mean the Utah Utes. They got Oregon they're ranked number 8 in the nation. Utah Utes is ranked 13th in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
They got Oregon at -6.5. Hated to love it.
They got Oregon -6.
Yes.
I love it.
You taking Oregon in this one?
No. Oh, they got Oregon -6.
Oregon -6, yeah.
Oh no. I hate it then.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm a Ute, man. That's what they
I
call
bet
me,
you.
Ute, man. I'm a Ute, man. I went out there to Utah. They showed me love, man, all around the campus. Shout out to Q Quinton.
Shout out Q.
Running back coach. Man, they painting all around the board here, man. You can't deny them. They've been painting for years.
Hey, man, I'm about to log off.
They've been painting for years now, man.
Hey, listen, Young, you know what? I just seen Q this weekend, and as much like I said, it pains me. I'm riding with you. I ain't going against Kai Whittingham, man, until somebody can show me, when he don't show up in the big game and when his team ain't gonna be out there ready to, make plays. I can't go against Kai Whittingham. And shout out Q and them. I am an honorary Ute. I can't even act like I ain't, man. As much as y'all been dogging us, hey, listen, y'all own us. And shout out
Q. They three-peat?
I think it's like 4 years in a row. I think like 4 times they done beat us. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I mean, hey, they running shit when it come to us. Shout out them. So I'm not going against Kai Whittingham for at all. And listen, if you think it's crazy, I told you last week I wasn't betting again. I wasn't betting with Utah. I mean, against or with the spread with SC anyway. I won money because I knew Utah was gonna cover that. That wasn't even the question.
Right.
But they have the over under at 49 points. Hated to love it.
49. What is that? 49?
49.
I like it over. Oregon gonna put up points. Utah gonna put up points. I love it.
I love it too, but watch this be that. Watch this be the game.
My record, bro, on this, bro.
Don't worry. My dog Nick will make sure that everything's legit, man. And when I send you the thing to retweet or be a collaborator on it, bro, all your picks will be on there, bro. Don't worry.
Okay.
Man, crazy. I said I love it too, man. Just because, like, I want to see a high scoring game, and I just watched Utah give up, 30 something to us, and we're really not, you know what I mean? So hey. Now, enough of these college games, man. Hey, I'm out of there. That was a nice little, you know what I mean? Oh, do you have any locks for us this weekend? I don't really know. I think Shador throws for over 300 yards this weekend. You can lock that in. I think Shador Sanders will throw for over 300 yards. Easy call.
Cool. I ain't got no locks for the college game.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing for the college.
And now we got week number 8 in the NFL games, man. We had first up Jacksonville Jaguars heading in to Mike Tomlin's Beijing Fro Steelers. They have the Jaguars at -2.5. Hated to love it.
I love it. Jazz been playing some ball this year.
They have.
Travis Etienne been running, and I said that early in the year.
2K did not say that too. I said dog might be able to do something like 2,000 total yards or something like that.
Yeah, you said something like that. Yeah, I've been on his bandwagon since
Clemson.
Not bandwagon, but since not Clemson, but since last year, because you remember in the beginning they had him rotating with, I forgot who was that. They had him rotating with somebody, and they ended up letting the guy go a trade.
It was one of the running backs from Alabama, I feel like, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and then they let him start. And then he's going crazy ever since.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there, my friend. For some reason, I'm gonna take Mike Tomlin. Every time I go against Mike T, he finds a way to show me that his teams, no matter who the quarterback is or who's out there playing running back, they're going to find a way to win, man.
Right.
Mike Tomlin, to me, other than Bill Belichick, arguably probably the greatest coach that we've ever seen. Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season, and he probably is not going to have one this year. So I'm going to say I absolutely hate it. 2.5, yeah, I think that the Steelers probably win this by a point or even a field goal late. But I am going Steel Town in Steelers, man. You know it's hard to win there. We definitely know that.
Right.
They got the over. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
They got the over under 42.
Yeah.
I don't like that because Steelers, I don't see them that explosive on offense. I don't see them putting up a lot of points like that. And then Jags, what's your boy name? The quarterback?
T Law.
Yeah. I think he's kind of hurt a little bit. So
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, man.
yeah, I think Trevor Lawrence. I think there's going to be a low scoring game. Something
Yeah,
like uh, I can see this game being something like 17-10 or 17-7 or something like that. I say 17-7.
man. I don't. Yeah, I don't really see if the Steelers are going to pull this out for me. They got to for them to cover. They're going to have to keep it a low scoring game. If that Jag offense gets going, that Calvin Ridley boy, Marvin, what's this? The Marvin Jones.
Yeah.
They got, like you said, Etienne. They got some. Boy, they got some dogs. Ingram out there. They got people that can make plays. So if that offense gets going, it's going to be hard to stop them boys. So for them to cover for me, they're going to have to find a way to play some defense. So I like the under as well. And that's the only way Steelers win this game is if they keep them boys from scoring them points, man.
Right.
And interesting game up next, man. They got the Los Angeles Rams heading into the Dallas Cowboys. Forgive me. For some reason, that always happens. They have the Cowboys at -6.5. Hated to love it.
I love it. I think they're gonna bounce back this week. The running back for the Rams, he been having a pretty good season. I think he's hurt.
Kirk Williams, they put him on IR just recently.
Yeah, Williams. So yeah, I think Cowboys gonna bounce back this week for sure.
That's a good one, man. I wouldn't be. I'm gonna love it as well, man. Because bro, the Rams been playing some ball secretly. Like they've been able to hang with teams. Last week they actually crapped on it, but yeah, I'm gonna love the Cowboys to bounce back at home. If I can say anything, I will say Puka, the new receiver, he will have at least 3 catches for over 40 yards. To me, that's another lock. You can lock that in. With Diggs being out, Cooper Kupp being back, I just don't see how they're going to be able to. What's his name? Puka Nacua or something like that. He will have at least 4 catches for over 40 yards. That's another lock. You can take that to the biz ain't.
I say you lock Cooper Kupp for 100 yards. I like that lock.
And Cooper Kupp for 100. So we both got locks for this game. And McVay like to throw that ball, man.
Can you lock in an interception?
Yeah, you can definitely lock in.
I like that to have an interception for sure.
Okay, so look, let's make it interesting. Over under 1.5. Under one. Okay, under Dak under for 1.5 picks. Go under for Dak. They got the over under at this game 45.5. Hated to love it.
I hate it.
No, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Yeah, they do. That's 45.5. Okay, you said you hate it.
Yeah, I hate it. I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game either.
I'm gonna say I love it, man. They gotta do something.
I don't know, man. Man, you know what? Can I go back on my?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I love it because everybody know the NFC don't play no defense. I love it.
NFC has no defense, whatever. I love it. And Sean McVay, man, one thing we know, like bro, he got enough on offense where he gonna open it up, man. And I still like Stafford to at least, what's that? Yeah, Stafford gonna score at least 21. So if Dallas is gonna win there and cover, they gotta go over that.
Right.
Next up, man, they have the Cleveland Browns, which have been looking, man, shout out Jim Schwartz, our old defensive coordinator, man, at the Titans. He has been locking. I guess it ain't hard though when you got people like Myles Garrett over there. Oh, speaking of Myles Garrett, I think take this. It's another lock. Myles Garrett will have a sack in this game for sure. Yeah, the Browns are heading into my guy Geno Smith's Seahawks. They have the Seahawks at -3. Hated to love it.
I love it. I love it, and I also love a lot for Geno gonna have at least 2 passing touchdowns.
I like that, man. Listen, shout out to you, Geno. The way Geno has been throwing the ball is ridiculous, man. The way the spot placement and the way it's like, bro, I'm proud of you, man. Right. It might not matter, but I gotta, I'm saluting you, man. You're doing your thing out there for sure. They got the Browns at Seahawks -3. They are up in Seattle, which is a tough place to play. The quarterback Deshaun Watson's been very tricky. He hasn't been healthy. Right now. I'm going to say I got to ride with the Seahawks on this one, only because I don't know what the quarterback situation is. Yes, I like Kareem Hunt, the running back, and they do got playmakers, Amari Cooper and them, as far as these receivers and Nagoku, or however you say his name. Forgive me if I'm butchering it, but they got playmakers. I just don't think that the Seahawks are going to allow them to get off of that, especially if the backup quarterback's playing. So I'm gonna say I hate it, man. I'm gonna love it. I love the Seahawks to cover in this one. They have the over under at 40 points. Hate it or love it. That they must know something in Vegas. They know this is gonna be one of them. It's either that or they know the Browns offense. Vegas be knowing something, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say I hate it. Yeah,
I hate it. I just don't. Nah.
Yeah, and I know PC gonna throw it, but once he gets a little bit of a lead, yeah, he gonna shut it down. He gonna run that thing and play some ball. He gonna try to play defense and get them boys out of there. I already know how he do.
Right.
I'm riding with that one.
Right.
Woo. And this gonna be I can't wait to see this one, because I think my dog Sleepy Joe has woken up, man. He has woken up. We got Pac-Man's Bengals, man. Don't play like you don't know. We got Pac-Man's Bengals heading in Kyle Shanahan's 49ers, man. Mind you, Kyle Shanahan has lost 2 straight. Haven't seen this since last year, week 6 and 7, man. So it's been a very long time that the 49ers have lost back-to-back games. With that being said, the over-under is at minus 5.5 for the 49ers. Hate it or love it.
I love it. I don't see them losing 3 straight.
2K, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, this is when you know people that I know you watch football religiously like I do, right? Yeah. So when you know Kyle Shanahan, I know he's fuming. Like, if Kyle Shanahan could have played another game last night, he could have coached, like he would have did it last night. I know he's hot that he lost that game. Right. I know the Bengals fans think that Joe might be coming out and because the last game but man, I think Kyle Shanahan for sure wins this game, and I think they win by a touchdown. Only because, he's not by only a touchdown. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I think that, the 49ers are going to unleash the beast for sure.
Yeah, so that definitely puts I love that 45 to be over. I love it to go over 45 because it's definitely going to be a high-scoring game. You got Joe.
Yeah.
You got Joe on one side, McCaffrey on one side. Oh, man.
Oh, you just hit it on the head. Hey, another lock. McCaffrey will have if he's healthy and he's playing, this would be his 17th game that he's playing. He will definitely have another touchdown.
Right.
The ties with him and Shanahan are serious. He's going to make sure that he feeds his dog. Shout out to Shanahan for doing that. You know what I mean? Because you got to have a guy that's bought in with you to do things like that, man. So shout out to Shanahan for feeding McCaffrey like that. If McCaffrey's healthy, this will be his 17th game, which is now with 16 games was a record. This will continue his streak with 17 games with a touchdown for sure.
Right.
Man, 2K, I truly appreciate you stopping by, man. Hated to love it with me, man. Sponsored by our guys over at SteadyPicks.
Yes, sir.
This felt really pretty good, man. Depending on what's going on, we might need to bring you back, bro.
Hey, man, just holler at me. I'm a phone call away, man. You did?
For sure, twin. I appreciate it, man. Love.
Yes, sir. Love.